Hey there, it's Joseph, and welcome back to the YouTube channel on San Miguel de Allende's Secrets. And today we're going to be talking about San Miguel's drug history. As always, if you need more information in the descriptive box below, there's links to various websites, including Amazon.com, that has all 10 of the best-selling books in the San Miguel de Allende's Secrets book series for sale. On a recent tour, I had a young, intelligent pharmacist that was asking me questions about the use of chemical and botanical medicine here in town, as that was what she was studying in graduate school. Luckily for her, my pooch and I nightly visit my favorite dance-on student who took a tumble shortly before the pandemic and has been in bed trying to recover since. Lupina worked as a pharmacist and is a walking encyclopedia of plant medicine, so I was sure to learn more to share with my tour pal. I've always been fascinated by plants. So much so, my first company produced and sold North Carolina-based herbal health and beauty products. Well, until the mall, our pilot store was to unveil it that Monday, closed over the weekend, so instead I dived into what turned out to be the way more lucrative fields of technical writing and training. Reliance on plant-based medicine is a long-standing tradition in Mexico. When the Spaniards arrived, there were already a vast body of knowledge about medicinal plants among the indigenous. The Aztecs were the only ones in the Americas that both identified and used about 400 different herbal remedies that they recorded in their codices, written in illustrated books. Unfortunately, most codices were burned by the Spanish missionaries. A few codices snuck off to Italy and they were rediscovered a century later. Many of the plants pictured in the codices are still used in the same way today. As for Lupina, I had assumed she garnered her plant-based pharmaceutical knowledge during her decades as a pharmacist, but I was wrong. When she retired 2 decades ago, medicine was strictly chemical-based. The mixing of botanical and chemical medicines came into vogue following her retirement. I learned Lupina knew about all the natural medicine from both sets of her grandparents. Some interesting tales I learned included, back when the creek by the Fabrica was clean, folks with arthritis would sit or wade in the water as leeches were present. Leeches attached to the skin and removed some of the pain-causing blood. For dental pain, it was best to make a hot tea from boiled carpenter ants. Their venom, once diluted in the tea, removed gum pain. And of course, the wildflowers that bloom every 2 weeks during the rainy season were each collected, dried, and turned into teas for various ailments from asthma to diarrhea. Of course, there was the cacti, considered the greatest gift of the gods. So great cacti, the image of a cactus is above St. Michael's in the chapel of San Miguel Viejo, pictured there to the left, signifying its importance above the new Catholic religion. I also learned some of the other interesting facts about medicine in general here in San Miguel de Allende during Lupina's career, like she didn't have any rare Dr. House-like cases. To recall, all those got sent on to Leon, Celaya, or Mexico City pronto. However, she did have emergencies, like the unfortunate woman that got her hair caught in the machine at the broccoli processing plant that scalped her. She did note the rise in diabetes over the years. Drugs available changed from mayor to mayor. It used to be common to give medicine with gold for arthritis, particularly in the legs, but when one mayor started hoarding them, so the gold isn't in medicine anymore. Babies used to be born in the bigger cities or at home, but that changed about 40 years ago. After all this intense talk of medicine and illness took the toll on my dog, that Lupina then sang to while brushing Pepe's hair, preparing him to go to bed that night. Luckily, he takes his pajamas with him everywhere, as those siestas won't take themselves. As always, feel free to click on the subscribe now button below, and you'll get automatic notifications of new videos as they premiere here on the YouTube channel dedicated to San Miguel de Allende's Secrets.